Siamo gli studenti della seconda E dell'indirizzo turistico dell'Einaudi Gramsci di Padova.
Quest'anno abbiamo deciso di realizzare un video su alcuni aspetti insoliti della nostra città.
Abbiamo deciso di farlo in inglese per poter invitare ragazzi di altri paesi a visitare Padova.
Nel nostro lavoro siamo stati aiutati dalla nostra insegnante di inglese Lucia Broetto e dal professore di geografia turistica Muraro.
E adesso cominciamo con il Natale.
Padova's Christmas markets are great places to find beautiful gifts from jewelry and crafts to fashion, cashmere clothing, vintage items, toys and stocking fillers, as well as Christmas decoration and fairy lights for the festive season.
Prato della Valle is full of beautiful lights.
Christmas time is really exciting in Padua.
Oh yes!
This is the Christmas tree in front of Padova University.
And this is the town hall.
The Christmas market in Via Roma features many traditionally decorated wooden chalets selling a wide range of handcrafted gifts, Christmas presents, food and drink.
Now we are in Piazza Capitaniato. You can find accessories and handmade crafts, pottery, toys, pashminas and candles.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Dario.
And he makes leather objects. Hi, what's your name?
Davide.
He's carving wood.
Turning.
Oh, it's amazing!
Food and drinks from the Ugandan kids.
A very nice smell. Handcrafts from South America.
Torrone is a typical confection made of honey, sugar and egg white, with toasted almonds or other nuts. It can be hard or soft, or covered with chocolate. It's a traditional winter and Christmas confection in Italy, and it's frequently eaten as a Christmas dessert together with pandoro or panettone.
Padova is also the perfect place to enjoy a seasonal drink as you finish off your shopping and enjoy traditional Christmas entertainment.
Ma che ti riprende mentre mangi?
So why don't you try a nice cup of hot chocolate? It's very thick and if you like you can have it with some whipped cream. It's simply delicious.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! Yay!
In this period of February and March, Padova will be filled with colors and fantasy. It's Carnival!
These days are full with entertainments and activities for adults and kids.
Today, in the city center, there are mask laboratories, games, kids' makeup and shows.
Now we are in Via Santa Lucia. This beautiful building is the Palace of Ezzelino, the tyrant of Padua in the 13th century.
This is St. Luke's Chapel. In this church, Shakespeare set Bianca's wedding in the comedy The Taming of the Shrew. In fact, the main plot of this work takes place in Padua.
In these workshops in Via Barbarigo, Franco Bressan creates his works, which range from blown glass to stained glass windows. In 1994 he opened another workshop in Murano, and he started an exciting collaboration with the most famous masters and creating unique masterpieces. And he also worked with designers and architects. In Via Barbarigo there is also Marco Granzarolo's art and decoration workshop. He paints on wooden panels, furniture and walls.
He is well known for his painted trompe-l'oeil decorations, which embellish shops and houses.
He is also the director of a young rock band.
Applaudo.
This is a special week in Padua. Every day after 5 p.m. In this part of the city there is a culture shop festival. Culture shop will match trade and culture, involving 70 shops and 30 events, including concerts, shows, conferences, theatrical performances. So the shops will become the real showrooms of culture.
Era de vergüenza como la muchacha por un traje nuevo. Cuánta me falta su
Near Palazzo della Ragione there is a little stove that keeps alive an old tradition. Max and Barbara Schiavone, brother and sister, have inherited their father's business. Those for party serve hot fish, polpi or takeaway fish.
This is a polpo, cooked octopus.
Dove è il polpetto?
This way.
Look at the wall!
It's been repainted! Venus leaves Mount Olympus to see her beloved Adonis, who is dying.
Kate kills Abel. That's where all wars started.
The Inquisition trying a group of friars.
Young poets reciting their poems until dawn.
An image of Venice. An old man and a little girl coming out of St. Mark's after Mass.
And now a love story. Another couple of lovers in an antique shop. A self-portrait of the painter painting the model's belly button.
An old-style barber.
A family of noses.
Of noses.
The romantic garden with wisteria flowers.
The large garden with secular trees.
Solo la mela quanto
But here in Padua, beautiful parks aren't only private. There are also public parks.
And this one is really special because it was designed by Iapelli, the architect who built the Caffè Pedrocchi.
All elements seem to be combined at random, but actually every corner was studied and planned in detail.
The park is located a few steps from St. Anthony's Basilica and it is an example of a romantic English garden.
The park was damaged in 1942 and after the war it underwent further degradation, but the municipality of Padua later recovered the area and some of the original structures of the circular temple, the Chinese pagoda and the equestrian area.
Iapelli was a skilled architect and engineer, but also a garden and landscape designer in the Romantic style. In fact, between 1829 and 1835, he created Treves Garden.
The sound is perfect here!
Jogging is very popular in Padua.
Palazzo della Ragione, the Palace of Reason, built in 1218 between two squares, Piazza delle Erbe and Piazza della Frutta. It was the city's law courts. This is the top floor, which is called Salone and namely Della.
This is Pietra del Vituperio, the stone of the shame. It was a punishment for debtors.
Before exile, they had to sit on the stone 3 times, wearing only their underwear and saying the words "Cedo bonis," I renounce my possessions. This is Volto della Corda, which means Arch of the Ropes. It hosts the pillory where debtors were flogged.
The Café Pedrocchi, named after its owner Antonio Pedrocchi, is one of the most important historical cafes in Italy.
It was built by a great Venetian architect, Giuseppe Iapelli.
The first floor reflects different styles. It was designed for parties and concerts.
There is an Egyptian room, a Renaissance room, a Roman room, and there is also a museum of the Italian Risorgimento. It was called the Café Without Door because it was open both night and day. This is the Bullet Hall, which commemorates the 1848 student uprising against the Austrians. This is the White Room.
This is the Red Room, decorated with columns. This is the Green Room, where people can sit without having to buy any drinks.
The colors symbolize the Italian flag.
To encourage walking and cycling, Padua has launched a nice initiative, Good Bike Padua.
Good Bike Padua is a sharing service available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Cycling is an eco-friendly and sustainable mode of transport since bicycle does not pollute or create noise. And Padua is an ideal destination for cycle tourists.
Some people like using the bike to stop over and visit the town. Others prefer short outings.
You can either subscribe or just buy a daily card, and you can take a bike from one of the docking stations and return it in another part of the city.
And if you really love cycling, you can't miss Yes We Bike, Padua sport event that celebrates cycling with both citizens and tourists.
Clara, Elena, Claudia, Chiara,
Michele,
Alessia,
Beatrice,
David, Nicola,
Silvia,
Leonard,
Maddalena, Alessia,
Paola.
and I am Margherita.
Cooked octopus,
Of noses.
We hope you like the things we showed you.
But there is so much more to discover.
So come and see us. Goodbye!